Get started. So, as Socrates said many, many years ago, I will make you think during this session. So, if you were a kid like me in the 80s, you're lucky because what was a dream then or a fiction came into reality. Self-driving cars. I mean, KIT. Who knows KIT? Yeah, everybody knows KIT. So today we are just communicating with our refrigerators, with our lamps, and even we are just chatting with our voice assistants. And sometimes I hear my voice, my wife arguing with Google. Hey, Google, don't you understand, you stupid thing? And so goes on. So when there is a human element in security, there is this line. This chain is secure as the weakest link, and the weakest link in security is the human. And we're usually talking about Dave, but not in this session. So, do we know our enemy in the cyber world? Do we really? We have threat actors. Various of them. Even if we are in an argument with somebody, the first thing that pops in our mind is that, can I hack into that one's social media or into the website? That's the thing. And suddenly we became a threat actor. Even in the heated moment of the argument. So, and yes, there are a lot of threat vectors. Cyber attacks become more complex, and they are easily bypassing traditional security solutions. Given the current circumstances, we all need at the heightened state of our cyber readiness as a person or as an organization. Not a day goes by that a great app or a technology greets us. And believe me, that app and that technology becomes a cyber threat. And yet, there are a lot of complexities. From our personal smartphone to complex IT systems, from cloud to IoT, from industrial control systems to every single code, software code, line of code, whatever you say. These are all threats. But technology shouldn't be like talking about dooms and glooms, right? We have to enjoy ourselves. So if there is no security problems, I will be out of business. And then I have to figure out something else to do. So everybody in this room believes that security is tech-related, right? I am on the opposing side. I think that the non-technical side of the business is as important as the technical side. And I will introduce you two different perspectives today. And believe me, it may seem a little bit odd, but my perception of security changed with two non-tech related books that I've read. Let's get started. The first one is Start With Why by Simon Sinek. Okay, the purpose of the cybersecurity should be enabling or supporting the business. This is our why. The cybersecurity architectures and the policies is how we realize that idea. And the tech solutions is what we do. It has to be the final stage. Okay? And many organizations are treating security problems ad hoc, with ad hoc solutions. And ad hoc solutions are not sustainable. And they only put small fires. And believe me, there are a lot of small fires going around in a regular organization. And remember that cybersecurity is like a living organism. It has to be maintained. It has to be updated. And it has to be changed when necessary. And it's not only our talent, our abilities to fix the problems, but how we handle the problems with an open mindset or with a fixed mindset. The fixed mindset, let's say a cybersecurity professional with a fixed mindset thinks that the strategies and the solutions are innate. They are not changing. And they are not strive to improve themselves. On the contrary, the growing mindset believes that it has to evolve. There is new venues, there are new ways to learn, and we have to adapt, we have to evolve, we have to embrace new changes. And believe me, we have to embrace that. As a person or an organization, there are two types of people. Those who are hacked and those who does not know they are hacked yet. The system that we are protecting is going to be attacked at the end of the day. And the problem is that, do we know it? And what is our loss? That should be our perspective. And we have to change, we have to embrace the change before we have to. Like in the case of an open SSL. So, until the vulnerabilities, the poodle and the heartbleed announced, we were saying to our customers, this is the de facto security standard that you have to use to be secure. And the next day, we started talking that, no, it's not secure anymore. It's a hard idea to just accept and that you're wrong and move on with the change. And because of COVID, for the last 2 years, organizations started working outside their perimeters, okay? And there are no more boundaries, no more perimeter. Trust is replaced with not trusting. And that's the zero trust idea. And that idea was seeded in 2003 by Jericho Forum. And it's only acknowledged for the couple of years. And you do the math, how open we are to embrace that change. And there are new technologies banging on our doors, like serverless architectures, microservices, and I don't know what will come up tomorrow. But we have to be ready. And there is no such thing that one size fits all in security. Okay? So let's consider two organizations in this. They are doing the same business, and they are subject to same standards and regulations. But there is a nuance. And that nuance creates the whole difference in terms of security. And the only way to survive and be safe in this ever-changing threat environment is we have to first change our mindset. And we have to put a purpose what we do. Then, with an open mindset, we have to use the knowledge and the experience that we already have to project that to a different perspective, but don't use that as stereotypes. At the end of the day, it's gonna be change. It will be tomorrow, next year, or in 5 years. The mindset shift is necessary in cybersecurity. And we cannot solve the problems, as Einstein stated, with the state of mind that created them. We have to think outside the box. Okay. Final words from Gandhi: enjoy life and keep learning. Thank you for all the fish.